We begin tonight with the push to change Austin's skyline and add more housing. City leaders want developers to build more skyscrapers in downtown, but the goal of this density bonus program, as the plan is called, is to create more housing and bring down housing costs. But a new state law is forcing the city to make some tweaks to that program. KVUE's Kelsey Sanchez joins us live from City Hall with the details on this. Kelsey.
Mark, what we're talking about is the Central Business District Density Bonus Program, which would have allowed developers to build higher and denser buildings in exchange for affordable housing or other community benefits. But that new state law that you just mentioned is forcing them to change plans and also get more feedback from Austinites. New skyscrapers keep sprouting up across the downtown Austin skyline, and some city leaders want to keep up the pace.
We want to do everything we can to facilitate skyscrapers downtown.
But a new state law is complicating things. SB 840 took effect last month. It restricts large Texas cities, including Austin, from putting certain conditions on mixed-use residential projects with a goal of removing barriers to building more housing. One of those restrictions not being able to regulate floor-to-area ratios, known as FAR.
We had to tweak our ordinance to do a height cap that basically mimics what our old FAR caps were to preserve the status quo and make sure we get that affordable housing money.
Instead, council has proposed setting a 350-foot height limit. Thursday, council members heard concerns from Austinites who worry the change will mean less affordable housing.
I'd encourage y'all to go for the lowest allowable height limit for the sake of the city's housing supply and making the city more affordable and keeping people off the streets.
Every single foot of increased entitlement above a 210 feet maximum is a gift to developers and takes away money that would go into the Affordable Housing Trust Fund.
Other council members say the goal is getting it right, having housing that comes with height and affordability under the density bonus program. In a statement, Councilmember Zoe Caudry wrote in part, "Together we can create a stronger program that encourages investment downtown and reflects our community's goals for a more vibrant, walkable, and inclusive Austin." A statement Councilmember Chito Vela echoed.
This is a much smaller community of folks, and I think we'll be able to get everybody together, get their thoughts and opinions, craft something that works, and move forward in a relatively quick manner.
Now, according to Councilmember Vela, the next step is for city manager to come back with a streamlined proposal and, of course, get more of that feedback. But he says that proposal won't need to be coming back until next May. So there's a lot of time to make that outreach and get that feedback from Austinites. Mark?